Good morning, students. Today we'll look into the second chapter. First chapter I took, and third chapter motion in a straight line. Rupamama has taken, right? Now we'll do chapter 2, units and measurements. Okay. So before going to units and measurement, we should know about the physics, where we are using its units and measurements. So in a physical quantity, we are using this units and measurements to represent that physical quantity with something else. Say for example, if two people are there in a class, say for example Kushal and Kushal Reddy. So what will I do? I have to identify. If I say Kushal, both the Kushals will get up, right? So I have to identify both of them. How will I identify? With their initials, right? Kushal J, Kushal Reddy. Then they know the difference there. Simply if I call Kushal, then both of them will get up. So that's a thing we are representing, okay, with the initials, or otherwise with the register number we are doing it. Here also what happens in a physical quantity, if you wanted to express that physical quantity, say for example length or mass, you cannot say simply, if you are weighing something else, you cannot say it is 50. What is the weight of a small tomato if you are taking? If it is a gram, okay, 50 gram if you are there, you cannot say it's simply 50. So you have to represent that one with what you are doing it. So everywhere we are giving only the number 50. Then if the length of the room also only 5 meter, 5 instead of meter we are telling 5, 50. Only the numbers, mere numbers we give. There won't be any representation at all. It will be a common where we are going to give the units for that one, and also the symbols units to represent that one. So what is a physical quantity actually? Any quantity which can be measured and given in terms of numerical values. So you have to give a numerical value to that one. So we know mass, right? Mass is a matter what you have in hand, or what it consists of. It's a matter. So you cannot say matter I have, but what you'll say, you have to give that value there. How many are there? So how much you have in hand, how much, what is the volume of that one, what is the length of that one. So that's a numerical value we are giving. So any quantity which can be measured and given in terms of numerical value is a physical quantity. For example, if you say length, area, volume, density, all these things are a physical quantity. Mass. So now unit of measurement. So what is a unit of measurement? Any quantity which has to be measured. So physical quantity when you are measuring, then that is known as a measurement, unit of measurement. The standard quantity, what happens in terms of physical quantity is measured. Okay, so that is a unit of measurement of that physical quantity we say. When you are representing the length, then it is that physical quantity. You're representing weight of that weight of something else, then that is the physical quantity what you're going to represent with measurement. You have to measure that one. Okay, so measurement is what it involves, how many times the unit is contained in a given quantity. So you are taking, say for example, you have to measure from one end to the other end. Okay, say for example it is 5 meter, you have to measure it. So how many times the unit will be there? So first length, second length, third length, fourth length, fifth length if we are taking, then 5 meter, 1 meter, 2 meter, 3 meter, 4 meter, 5 meter. The 5 meter which is representing, that gives you the measurement depth. So it involves how many times the unit is contained in that one. If the length of the room is 5 meter, then the meter is adopted as unit here. Okay, and how will you represent that one? The length of the room is 5 meter. That means it contains 5 times of that one. So meter is 5 times. Same way mass, if you are taking for 10 kilogram, the kilogram is 10 times. So it goes on like that. So the measurement what you are having it. So physical quantity is only the matter what you have. So measurement you have to measure with that one, reference you have to give it to that one. So how we are going to give that, how much quantity it has contained in that unit. So if you are representing it with a unit, how much quantity it is containing, 5 or 1 quantity, second quantity, 2 quantities, 3 quantities, 4 quantities. How many quantities are there? You have to find it out. That gives you the measurement there. Okay. So now when you are representing these units, in those days what happened is that the trade was very difficult because each country has its own system of units. There are different system of units, FPS, foot, pound, second. So in time, if you see everywhere in all the systems, second is a common one. But in the lengthwise and in the mass, what happens is that the changes up. So one country will be using foot, another country will be using pound. It is like that. Even in you are all on same category, right? Same age group, all these things. But when you see that your size of your shirt differs, the size of your leg differs. When you go for a shoe shop, that leg differs. All these things differs. In those days, what happened? They had the foot span, hand span to measure. Hand span and foot span, what happens is that my hand will be longer or someone hand will be shorter. So it does not suit that one. Now also they follow that one with the flower. If you are going to the flower vendor, he will give you with the mala only, 1 mala, 2 mala. But his hand may be smaller, but our hand will be bigger. How will we then differentiate in those things? The trade was very difficult. So what happens is that they all brought that into one category. The trade become one. So for if the trade has to happen smoothly, what happens? The unit should be same. Okay. So you say, for example, if $1 in America, if you say 75 rupees here, in Indian rupee, we take it as 75, right? So 1 and 75 we take. So now can connect it. $1 maybe we are taking 75 rupees like that. So fundamental units are base units. So there are, what happens is there are 7 fundamental units and 7 fundamental units. In the fundamental units only 2 supplementary units will be there. So the units of fundamental or base quantities which we are defining independently are called as fundamental or base. Anything whichever is, for example, length, mass and time. These are all the same standard one, which we are doing it independently. Apart from that, there are certain things, so the temperature, how you are measuring, that is also a fundamental unit what we have there. So any derived quantities were deriving from something else. So in the derived quantity, 1 or 2 of fundamental quantity should be there. Okay, the units of fundamental or base quantities which are defined independently are called fundamental or base units. Derived is the units of all physical quantities which can be expressed in terms of fundamental ones. Say for example, length is we are measuring in meter, right? Coming to velocity. Velocity is what? Displacement by time taken. Displacement is in vector form or scalar form, leave. But displacement is what? Displacing from one point to the other. That means the distance it is covering, right? So what is the distance covering? How will you measure? It is taken as length. Length means L. We take it as, right? By time taken, T. So length is also a physical quantity. Time is also a physical quantity. Now two quantities are there. One or more quantities can be there. Base quantities. When it is combined with the physical quantities, then we take it as a derived units. Okay, deriving from something else. So basically what happens in a derived unit, there should be one or more physical unit should be there. Fundamental unit should be there. Okay. Now system of units, both this fundamental and derived units together is known as system of units here. There are different system of units. That's what I told you in the beginning. FPS system, CGS system, MK system. What is that FPS system? So have it in mind, 3 things: length, mass and time. So in the FPS system, what happens? Foot, pound and second. So in any system, if you see, the last one time will be only second. Don't worry about that one. Now we are going to do with the length and this one. So in FPS system, what happens when they followed FPS system, it was foot and pound. So the length, whatever you are taking as a distance or a radius, anything, whichever you are covering, or this one, it is taken as a foot. Pound is the one. So weight, what you are taking will be a pound there. Okay. So foot, pound and second. Second one is CGS system. CGS system, what happens? Centimeter. Next modified form is CGS system. Centimeter, gram and second. Then came MK system. Modified one is MK system. That is meter, kilogram and second. This meter, kilogram and second is now in existence. That is also known as International System of Units. So wherever you go, meter means meter. 100 meter means 100 meters. You cannot convert into anything else. Foot you cannot tell. So 100 meters. You can convert easily. So conversion is also there. So meter, then kilogram. Kilogram is the highest level and second is the time for the time. So meter, kilogram, second. What you have to length, mass, time. Length can be measured in either meter, kilometer, depending upon how you are doing it. Long distance, we take it as kilometers. A shorter one, we take it as meter, right? So kilogram, then seconds. MK system. This MK system is now given as International System of Units. So when you say SI unit, International System of Units here. There are 7 fundamental units and 2 supplementary units. What are the 7 fundamental units? Length, mass, time, electric current, temperature, luminous intensity, amount of substance. Luminous intensity is what the amount, what the light, measurement of light, right? Amount of substance in chemical reactions, we have molar. That is all given as luminous intensity. So length, mass, time, electric current, temperature, and luminous intensity. when you say here, I have given 3 columns. Like one, this is the fundamental quantity what we have here. Apart 3 quantities I told you, length, mass, and time is separate. Apart from that, another 4 fundamental are there. Electric current, how you are measuring current, temperature, luminous intensity, amount of substance. Okay. Now it comes as we have to represent length, meter. Okay. Mass will be kilogram. Time will be second. Electric current, ampere. Temperature, Kelvin. Luminous intensity, candela. Amount of substance, mole. Okay. Now when you are taking this length, you have to give a symbol. Symbol is a small representation. Say for example, taking Kushal J. The J represents father, right? So Kushal J. So you cannot write full name. Some are writing full, but doesn't matter. Kushal J. So initial represents. So this is Kushal. If I have to refer this one, this is Kushal J. Okay. J is this Kushal. Ready is that Kushal. So that will be M. So that is a symbol what you are giving them. No need of writing full form. M-E-T-R-E. Symbol is given as M. Mass is kilogram. Second is given as S. Electric current, ampere is a name of a person. Kelvin is a name of a person. So when you are representing that one with a symbol, then the first letter should be a caps. So A. Kelvin will be capital K. Luminous intensity CD. Amount of substance mole or MOL will take it. These are the fundamental quantities. Okay. Supplementary units, when you say that, radian and steradian. So radian is used in the term of a circle to find out the radius, the angle between that one. So it's an angle subtended at the center of a circle. That is radian. The same angle subtended at the center of a sphere is known as steradian. That unit is given as SR here. Okay. If it is a circle, it is radian. If it is a sphere, if you are measuring the angle, then it is steradian. Okay. These are the different. So 7 fundamental and 2 base units are there. Now, rules and conventions for writing SI units. So I told you SI units is the common one wherever, which country you go, either it can be United States, US or UK or China or even in India. We are using only same. For whole system of units will be the same thing. Whatever you are representing, it should be only one unit, right? It cannot be different units. So now rules and conventions for writing SI units. So how we are going to do? First one is that when the unit is named as a person, I told you ampere, Kelvin, force is represented by Newton. Newton is a scientist name. So unit is not written with a capital initial letter. That means when you're writing the full name of a person, it should be small only, Newton. Okay. Otherwise, it should be only first letter capital N here. Newton. Same way ampere I told you, right? Ampere, A-M-P-E-R-E, full or A only. It cannot be capital A-M-P-E-R-E. That is wrong. We cannot write like that. Okay. So this is one. Only for writing SI unit I'm telling. It's not for other things. Otherwise, what we represent with the caps only, right? Name of a person should be in cap. Then only we'll start writing. But here it is not like that. Only the symbol you have, if you are writing only in caps. Okay. Second one, the symbols of unit are not expressed in plural form. What we do, 10 kilograms, 10 centimeters, we'll see. That S is not at all there. So there is no plural form. 10 centimeter, 10 kilogram, like that. Okay. Next one is when the unit is not named after a person, what happened? Both the unit as well as a symbol are written in capital letters. Is not written in capital letters. Only in the name of a person we are writing in caps, right? Only the symbol will write in caps. But here what happens, whatever it may be, whether you're writing only the symbol or you're writing the full form of unit, there cannot be any capital letter. Say for example, unit of mass, kilogram. Kilogram should be in small only. Symbol is kg. That is also small and not as capital kg. Okay. Fourth one is full stops and other punctuation marks are not to be written. What we do now, 10 centimeter, one dot will give, right? That to full stop or punctuation, nothing should be there. Okay. 20 meter means 20 meter, there no dot there. Now, fifth one is not more than one solidus is used. What is that solidus actually? Bar with, care of, father of, son of. That one line is there, no? That is known as solidus. So in a unit, if there are more than 2 units, say for example, I've given joule, kilogram per mole. Okay. Here what happens? 3 units are there. The 3 units, when we are taking, we cannot write it as J bar, K bar, MOL. Okay. Either it has to be J k to the power of minus 1 bar mole or j mole power minus 1 bar k. It should be like only one bar can be used. That is solid S can be used. Okay. Otherwise, you have to write it as j k to the power of minus 1 mole to the power of minus 1. Say, for example, 1 by 10 is there. 1 by 10, how can you write 1 by 10 to the power of 1, right? When it comes to the numerator, what happens? It becomes 10 power minus 1. Same way, 1 by 10 to the power of 2. What happens? When it comes to up, it becomes 10 to the power of minus 2, right? So, here also what happens? J bar, K bar, mole, you cannot write. When K is the denominator, when it comes above, it becomes K to the power of minus 1 here. Okay. Sixth one is that when the temperature is expressed in Kelvin, the degree sign is omitted. But when it is used in a Celsius scale, degree sign should be there, 27 degrees Celsius. But if it is in a Kelvin, what happens? We are not supposed to write degree sign. Degree sign is one round will have 60 degrees, 70 degrees. That degree should not be there. Okay. So 273 Kelvin and not as 273 degree Kelvin here. Okay. Seventh one is that some space is always to be left between the number and the symbol. So when you are writing the number, see for example 2.3 kilometer if you are writing. So 2.3 what you are writing, leave a space, then kilometer. There should not be any dot there. So 2.3 kilometer. Okay. Another in torque, if you see there are 2 units, Newton meter. So 30 Newton meter if you're writing 30 separate, N separate, M separate. You cannot join N and M together and write. Or with a number you cannot write. Number should be separate. The name on the unit should be separate. So N, N, M. See, I have written here also N, M and not as N, M. Okay, these are the ways we are going to do. So what happens here? We'll go for a recap and come. So fundamental units is 7 fundamental units. And along with that one, 2 supplementary units that also belong to that, and derived units. Derived units is when you say derived units, there should be 1 or 2 fundamental unit with that one. Then we represent that as derived units. So there are a different system of units: FPS system, CGS system, MK system. This MK system now exists with which is known as International System of Units. Okay. So this is the one I have given: fundamental quantity, length, mass, time, electric current, temperature, luminous intensity, amount of substance. Name is meter. Name is that length, how we are representing. It's not length. Just name what you are representing: meter, kilogram, second, ampere, Kelvin, candela, mole. Symbol is given as this one. Apart from that, we have 2 supplementary radian and furadian. Rules and conventions is given. When a unit is named after a person, the unit is not written with a capital initial letter. All the 7 one. Okay, 7 things. So for all these things, for this one, what happens is that 4 rules and conventions, anyone whichever is easier for you, 4 you can study and keep. Because for 2 mark question, if they ask, you have to write 2. Sometimes if they ask for 4 mark questions, you have to write at least 5 mark questions, you have to write at least 4 there. So the rules and conventions always have 4 you study and keep it. Okay. And one more thing, children, in the group we are going on telling that quiz I have done and going, see, everyone, each subject, if you go 6 subjects are there, 6 subjects you're going on doing it, we have a lot of group there. What happens is that we know that after 3 o'clock, we'll only check that. Through the folder we'll check whether your quiz has reached or not. If that is not there, we know that and we'll give in the group that it is absent because you have not uploaded quiz. So it is marked as absent, will tell, right? Have you observed that one? So don't worry about that one. Don't tell that quiz I have done, assignment I have done. What happens is that important messages will leave off. So all these messages, if it goes on coming 1 or 2, okay. 1 or 2 times, okay. Now also you start almost a week over. You start, I'm not pointing it, but I'm telling the fact that what happens is that going on normal messages, no, all these messages will be messed up. Okay, so don't do that one. We know that you have that, right? And also, what you do is that when you go out now, the corona period is higher level. Okay, so when you go out, please wear your mask. Whenever you go out and come, before food, after food, when you go for the washroom and come, please wash your hands properly. Okay, because you may not get infected, but you will can transfer that to others also, the elderly people, grandfather, grandmother, who small children if they are there, even the parents, we don't know what health condition they are in. Okay, all these things, please do be safe. Okay, okay, children, bye. Thank you, bye. Take care.